All right, welcome to another episode of Kahaku Reacts. And today, we're reacting to Ford the GK.
Yes.
Check out Ford the GK on all socials. Okay, so he has a YouTube channel, so let's check that out. All right. I love the channel art up here.
Yeah.
Ford the GK. Interesting. Okay, so 31 videos. Good job. 104 subscribers. There you go.
2008 Goalkeeper.
2008. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. You got to just keep uploading.
Yeah.
And what are some of his views here? That's not bad. 353 views.
761.
61 views, yeah. 104 views, 268 views. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really great.
Yeah. And, you know, YouTube right now is really pushing out the smaller creators. So now is the time to keep posting because I've been seeing a lot, even on my YouTube feed, you just see a lot of smaller creators that are being suggested. So this is a great time to really be on YouTube. So let's check out his videos. My best save of the year. Team scrimmage highlights. High school highlights. Played up 2 age groups. That's good for ECRL, right? So that's good. Regional League. Out of the box 1v1. Practicing. Oh, yeah, good. In training. There you go. Okay, well, let's just start from the top, I guess. All right, hold on. Let's make this big. So I assume that's him. It's hard to tell. Okay. Where'd he go in the video? Can't really see him.
Does he have the ball? He had the ball at his feet, I guess.
Yeah. Good switch of the field.
Tried to catch me off my line.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you do now?
Right. What do you do?
All right. Guess you're comfortable with your feet.
Well, you know, that's the thing, right? Do you play fast or do you play slow, right? Okay. Touch.
Okay. Switch.
Switch, yep. He's calling you to switch the field. Up the middle, good. Pass it back. Touch. Okay, again, so when he touches it like here, you'll see him touch it. This is good because the team is obviously using him as the 11th player.
Right.
So pass and pass it back. So when he touches it here, it's on the...
Yeah, it's with the sole of your foot.
Yeah, so when you went to go train with Cholos, right?
Yeah.
And Club Tijuana,
Yeah.
which is a professional team in Mexico, the goalkeeper coach told you what?
Yeah, he didn't want you to... So with the sole of your foot with the ball, you don't want to do that because what if the ball like takes a weird bounce or you don't even touch it, like goes right under your foot and straight back into goal like here. But what you want to do is take it with the sides. That way it can't go past you. Like
Yeah, so just take a regular touch.
Yeah, just with the regular touch.
Don't touch it with the bottom of your foot. In other words, don't take that touch, right? Because a lot of things can happen.
Right.
And so that's from
It's from a
professional goalkeeper. Yeah.
Headed cover.
Oh, yep. Had this near post cover. Yep.
Slipped
good.
but kept the ball.
There you go. Keep possession. No, what do you do? Fast distribution. There you go.
Strong throw.
Nice.
That's it. Take it upfield. Positioning the wall.
4 on a wall. Okay.
Let's see. Good hold.
Nice.
And he didn't go to his knee, so that's good.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. He's really pushing distribution, which is good.
Oh,
you got time.
on that, if you could not
Moving
have to
the
go to
ball
your right,
around to
but
find
can hit it with
space.
your left too.
Yeah. Can you hit it with your left foot?
Good control.
That's a good chip pass. But yeah, can you also hit it with your left, right?
So you don't have to readjust.
Got a strong hand to it.
Good. How old is he? I don't even know.
Oh wait.
Oh, he's
When they
08.
don't
Yeah.
listen when you call keeper.
Oh, you got to call him off. I guess he said he did.
Just louder.
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe it's a new team.
Maybe.
All right. Do you distribute? If that guy was.
Reaction
Nice.
save good push away.
Are they winning the game? Is that why he's holding it?
What do you?
Yeah. Good hold. Yeah. On that one, so on that one, when you dive, let me try and pause it here. Okay, so when you dive, his leg is on the ground right here, right?
Oh.
So in the world, according to Abdel,
Yeah.
and this is something I asked him in the very, very beginning, years and years and years ago, because I know some people when they dive,
They keep their leg.
they keep
plant.
their leg on the ground, and some people, as you know, swing, right?
Right.
They swing their leg, and so I asked Abdel, which one should you do, and he says, I don't know if he really said one way or the other, but he said, I know that he said this. He said, when you swing, 100%, 100 out of 100, you're going to be able to get faster than the guy that has his foot
On the
or his
ground.
leg on the ground. Yeah. And so again, that's the thing, right? It's how fast you can get back up in case you need to. So when you swing, you have that momentum to kind of, when you swing, you're in your leg swing, you have that momentum to kind of
Get up faster.
get back up, right? And it's really hard when your leg is flat on the ground
Right.
to kind of get back up.
It's because you have no momentum to
Right.
get back up.
Right. Okay, so what do you do? Okay, that looked like a
Long
punt.
That's
punt
fine.
over top
Yeah.
to winger.
Okay, can you side volley? Can we side volley? Good hold.
Good secured.
Okay, maybe.
Clear out of heavy
Okay,
press.
so again, this is what we're talking about, right? So this one, as you can tell, when he comes up, he kind of has to cross his legs. So it's a little awkward for him to kick it with his right foot.
Right. Because here.
Clear
Yeah,
out
see-
of heavy press.
It wasn't like a easy, and he did it because the guy was coming in. But yeah,
And it's also hard because the guy could have put his foot out and could have got it too.
right. Well, that's what we're saying is it'd be good if you could distribute with your right and left foot. We got to really change this. We're gonna have to change this. I think it's gonna be easier on because every time I rewind so far.
Clear out of heavy press.
Okay, switch it. Okay, I like to see what you do after to hold it. Okay, good hold.
Nice.
But okay, but this guy should be open over
Ending
here.
off with PKs for fun.
Oh,
Oh, this must have been a practice.
yeah.
Just go. Just go.
Yep, nothing you can do. Yep, good
Nice.
save. Yep. Oh, your team has done that a couple times.
Close.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
Ooh.
Oh, had he gone earlier, I think he would have got that. Don't forget on a PK, it's the pressure's all on the shooter to
Yeah.
make it. Good save.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, covered it.
It's going left.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
Jeez,
top
that
90,
was
yeah.
nice.
This is kind of the issue again, I'm not saying with your team or whatever, but you know, it's fun, right? It's fun, and it's kind of joking around. But
Come game time.
come to game time, this is what happens. You know, they kick it over the goal, and they're like, "How does that happen?" Well, that happens because you guys do it in practice.
Right.
You know.
Jeez.
Unfortunately, we've missed many of them PKs.
Where it should have been easy goals.
Yeah. And again, you know, the pressure's all on the shooter, right? So it's their job to make it.
Right. Oh, this is you, Ford. Oh.
Okay, so we got a, what does it say? Don't forget to use code. I'm about to plug your affiliate offer here. Don't forget to use code
FJGK.
at Olympus Goalkeeping Shop for 10% off. Okay, so he's an affiliate marketer.
Nice.
Again, affiliate marketer is basically you set up a deal with the shop. They give you a code, and you people like this use the code, and if someone buys something off that website with this person's code, then they'll give them a little commission, right?
Right.
So it's affiliate marketing, which is good. Since you're an affiliate marketer, which is awesome, and I see you're on YouTube, I see you're pushing YouTube, that's good. If you want to up your merch game, we offer custom merch, custom hats, shirts, tumblers, anything. Contact us, because that's what we do, right? We do that for a bunch of different players. So that's awesome. I love the hustle. And let's see what other videos he has. My best save of the year. 3 minutes. Playing U18, U19 Fusion Cup as a 16-year-old. Okay, so he's playing up.
Life's better when your stuff is protected under our
Ads.
roof.
Are you running ads?
Yeah. No, he can't be monetized because he doesn't have the subscribers. That'd be awesome, though, right?
Yeah.
What if these ads
You're
could
getting
be?
paid for you.
Yeah, you're getting paid for your ads, right? So that's coming. Keep posting. Keep posting. All right, so let's back up here.
Oh, get up.
Okay. Oh. Hold. Good.
Nice.
Come up. There you go.
Nice.
This should be fast. There you go. That's it. Catch it. There you go.
Oh.
Get up. I love the way he went down. Right. That's good.
Oh, easy.
He must be winning. He must be winning if he's doing that. No, maybe not. Yeah.
Go all the way to the corner.
Yeah, they're winning. Yeah.
My only thing is, if you could have went to the corner and stalled the time even more,
Yeah.
because that way they're chasing you an extra, 10, 12 yards more?
It's really it's the momentum too. It's not necessarily the actual time on the clock. It's you're getting in their head.
Right.
And so, yeah. But yeah, if you could just go more towards the line, right, the 18. Okay, game 2.
Good hold.
Yeah, especially on a short hop. Okay. I love the communication, right?
Oh, get up.
Get up.
Ooh.
Okay. On that one, if you caught the first time,
The second shot wouldn't have happened.
yeah. Good save nonetheless, though. Touch. Switch.
Can you get it to him?
Nope. Well, no. Oh, yeah. So his team's on that side. Okay, on that one, again, do you switch it to him earlier? Because now these guys are right on him, right?
Right.
Okay. Good defense. Ooh. That was a nice save. Beautiful save.
Quick reaction. I like
Yeah.
it.
Get that. Yeah.
That could have been a miscommunication because that guy was expecting you to come out and get it. Like he was holding it.
Oh,
he was
the
holding
defender?
it for you to come out and get it.
Yeah.
Like, see, he was waiting. He's waiting for you.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, so maybe if you just tell him it's yours, get it out. Something to tell him to get it out.
Could be a new team. Good hold, yeah. They said he's down 1-0. Okay, can we side volley, right? It's a punt.
Yeah. Side volley is a bit more accurate than a punt.
And it gets to the player faster because
Yeah.
it's lower arc. Good hold. Good. Quick.
Nice.
Yep. You set the play. Hold. There you go.
Get up.
Good. I like the
Nice.
way he called it off. Yep. Called it. Easy pickup. They're down 2-1, right? Or they're down 1-0 according to this thing. You know, should we be playing a little faster?
Right.
Because you're losing, right? You're losing, so you want to get the ball back in.
Nice. Finish
Yeah,
it.
well, maybe that's why. But
For the GK, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that follow button down below.
I don't even know who that was. Okay.
Dude, this guy,
Well, no, YouTube is just playing ads, but that's good.
it's crazy.
By the way, if you ever watch this video for the GK, let's not skip on any ads, please.
Let's try and
Yeah. Hickory High School. All right. All updated highlights. Perfect. Let's watch this. Oh, so he's a 2027. NC Fusion. Again, I don't know if this is ECNL, MLS Next. I think he said ECNL RL, right?
Right.
So it's a regional league instead of ECNL, but that's good. Hickory High School. Okay.
Oh.
On that one, I don't know. Could he have held that? I think he could have. It's hard to see where the shot came from. Yeah, he parried that out. Nonetheless, good
Nice.
save. Up. Up, back. There you go.
Oh.
Okay, a little dangerous. Got to be careful.
Nice.
Good. Way to run right through him, right? That's what Darryl would say. Darryl was the coach for ECNL team on Heat.
Right.
And, you know, he played very high level, right, in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he was saying just run right through everybody.
Even if it's your own player,
Yeah, because he said your own player's not going to be mad as long as
you get the ball.
as long as the goal doesn't score a goal.
Right.
But I was going to say something about this. So what Abdel would say is it looks beautiful, right? It looks beautiful that he cut the player and got the ball. But until it doesn't, right? It looks good until it doesn't.
Right.
Until someone actually, you lose the ball and they score a goal, then it doesn't look so good, right? So just be careful back there.
Nice.
Put the player up good. Ooh. All right. I don't know. Is that a catcher?
No.
Should I cut the
just
ball?
get it over the ball. Just be
Yeah.
safe.
Good save.
Nice.
Those kind of fields are tough because the grass is.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's
you don't
hard.
know what kind of bounce it's going to take. Good save. Sounds like they called offside anyway.
Go out. Well done.
Distribution. Wow. That's pretty awesome though. We're playing in this.
Yeah. Fog.
I side volleyed high and they won't even be able to see the ball, right? Because it's like in the white clouds. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Wow. I don't think you've ever played in that kind of clouds, huh?
Nope.
Or fog.
I think that's fog.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
stop.
cover the near post. Yep. Touch. Good. So the thing with that is when you touch it, and we learned this from Noe, who trained us, or trained you, it's tough when you can touch the ball right there.
Because you have to adjust
Yeah.
your whole body.
Right. It's not like you can either kick it with your right and left foot if you need to.
Right.
It's tough to touch it right there. Where if you know you're going to go this way, you touch it a little bit this way so that you can just kick it.
Right. Instead you
Yeah, so you have to take that second touch.
Yeah,
This is getting real nitpicky, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. Catch that. Oh, try. Good.
Nice.
Get back up. Yeah, there you go. Get back.
Put it over now.
Good.
Nice.
Distribution. There you go. That's it. Oh. No. I love
Nice.
it. That's it. Does the camera look a little crooked?
Is that goal too small?
I don't know. Beautiful. That was nice. Come out. Nope.
Okay. Nice.
Is this a high school? Did he say it was high school? Good touch. Again, when you touch it, that's what we're saying. When you touch it,
You have to
When
make
you-
that
when you-
unnecessary.
yeah, when you touch it right there, it's kind of tough because it's right by your. It's right by your foot. See, like he touches right. So you had to take that second touch.
Right.
If you know that player is coming, right, and you know you're going to go this way, just take the touch this way, and then switch the field, right? Like nobody will always say. He would say, take the first touch should be away, right, away from into open space.
Yes.
Yeah, away from the defender.
Yeah. If the defender's coming this way, you want to take it
Take
away
the touch
from
there. And again, this is where he's right-footed anyway, so he'd most likely want to touch it anyway because then he can kick it with his right foot. But
Right.
this is where coming from the other way would be good because then you can just touch it to your left, and if you can kick with your left foot, then you can distribute the ball with your left foot.
Right.
Right. So it doesn't matter because when you're only right-footed, you can only take the ball one way, and once the players start to know that, they'll start cutting off your angles, which makes it really tough.
Right.
That's why a lot of these the forwards. We're not going to mention any names, but there was this one guy who used to be on your team, used to play with a long time ago, and then obviously he was on different teams, but we knew he was left-footed.
Right.
We knew he would always cut to his left so he can kick with his left foot, right? He would never shoot with his right.
Right.
He could be right in front of the goal, open goal, and he wouldn't. He'd take the touch
And still go left.
and still go left foot. So when it gets to that point, then you just you were telling your defenders force him to his right.
Right.
Yeah, because we knew, right? So the same thing is going to happen, right? So, in fact, when we played, what team was that where we played at the RSL? It was the one where you were saying to them, force him to his left because the goalkeeper could only kick it with his right foot.
Could have been, I don't know.
I think it was SC Del Sol in Arizona. And then at the end of the game, because you were saying that so much, the guy tried to kick it with his left foot.
Yeah.
He tried to kick it with his left foot.
Of course they were winning.
They were
so-
winning. It didn't really matter. But yeah, he tried to
Right.
kick it with his left foot and went straight to Q. And
He almost
Yeah,
scored.
Q almost scored, right. So, but yeah, if you can learn how to kick with your left foot.
And I believe that game he also told his forwards to force him left. But of course, then I hit it left, and he just went silent.
Yeah. Yeah, because and another thing, too, is once they know you're really good with distribution, they back off.
Right.
They don't really need to chase you 20, 30 yards
Because
and
they
press you because they know you're just going to.
get it out.
At that point, they're just wasting there. And, and of course, MLS Next has that sub rule where it's not in high school. So, these guys don't want to tire themselves out because once they get subbed out, they can't come back in.
Right.
Catch. Good.
Nice.
Free kick.
Well, nice.
Good hold. There you go. That's it. Chip pass to the forward. Good.
Nice.
Yep.
Pretty
Oh.
good under the fog. I
Yeah.
would have never saw that.
Okay, on that one, yeah. Okay, so we've said this before, but we have a friend that played at Austin FC, the academy, the true academy, the MLS Next Academy.
Right.
And they were saying he's playing in college now, and they were saying that in college the difference is not so much the skill. They still have skill, obviously, but it's
Right.
very, very physical.
Right.
And so, this kind of thing is going to happen in college where the player is going to challenge you. And when you're coming out for the cross to catch it, these guys are going to actually make physical contact. Whereas that may not happen so much at, the youth level. But when you get to college, these guys are going to just come barreling into you.
Yeah.
And so, you need to be able to hold it. See, they'll call it at this youth level.
But they might not call it.
Yeah, they might not call it in college, yeah. Because, yeah, see, they'll call it here, but not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not in college, right? Good hold.
Nice.
There you go. That's it.
Good hold.
Good
Nice.
throw, yep. He's got 2 players on him, though. Kind of tough. Switch to
Nice.
field.
We could just see your.
Your distribution after these.
Yeah.
Okay, touch. There you go. That's it. Touch to the right. Very good. Yeah. There you go. Throw. You guys go. Of course, we don't know. They could be winning the game. If he's
Right.
winning the game, they're not gonna play fast.
Yeah. Nice touch.
There you go. But these guys are.
You guys are impressing me, so.
Yeah. It looks like that was almost. Okay, this is exactly what we're talking about. You see how this is? I mean, obviously, he got rid of it, but this is exactly what we're talking about. So now, because you're only with your right foot, you have to hit it with your left. I mean, your right. Whereas if you're
Left-footed.
if you hit it with your left foot, you touch it a little bit further this way,
You can hit it.
and then you can hit it with your left foot out this way, because you got that guy coming in, right? And so this is why it's good if you can
Yeah.
distribute with your right and left foot. I mean, you still got rid of it, but I'm just saying your right and left foot would be more of an advantage.
Yeah.
You have more options. Okay, punt. Can we side volley? How old is he?
I think. Oh,
So
wait.
08. And again, this is what we're talking about in terms of development, right? So, 08's a little old, but it's not too old yet. So practice your side volleys and start doing it in the game. And it's tough because obviously you made a lot of mistakes side volleying at first. In fact, Ayal would always say, "Don't side volley."
Yeah.
Because when you would try side volley, go straight up, go maybe 10 yards, and it'd be
Straight to the forward.
straight to the other player, right? But that was when you were 12, 13.
That was really young.
Yeah. So you've had all these years to practice side volleying in the games, and you made a lot of mistakes. But now, your side volleys are more accurate. And so, it's something where we can't be afraid to make mistakes. I know it feels like a big game. It feels like, if you give it up, you're going to lose and everyone's going to hate you. But, it's something where for your development,
It's better for you.
yeah, trying to learn how to side volley and do it in the game. Because side volleying in practice is easier, right?
Right.
Can you do it in the game under pressure where if you make a mistake,
It's a goal.
it's a potential goal, right? And
Right.
You could lose the game, right? It's tied 0-0 and you try and side volley and you lose the game. Yeah, so yeah, he's punting. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with this one. Good
Nice
save.
PK save.
Get up.
Nice.
Double save. Triple save. Triple save. Oh, all right.
Need better internet than 5G?
All right.
Your search
Again, this
is
could be you
over.
getting paid
Get
for this
Cox
ad right
internet
here.
for just $40 a month when you
Okay. ECRL. Let's look at. You want to do this one or this one? All right, let's look at this. He's playing 2 years up.
Nice.
Good hold under pressure.
I wonder where exactly this is.
I don't know. Okay, yeah. Can we hold that the first time? Good. Good reaction save. Yep. Touch.
Where are you gonna pass? Nice.
All right. Oh. That's why we got to try and hold that first one, right? Because now we were dealing with the new kind of rebounds.
Right.
Good hold.
Distribution.
There you go. It's tough, right? I make it. sound easier than it should be, but you know, it's
tough.
yeah. But yeah, when you get to that Daryl level, you know, that's what these guys expect. And not only the coach, but the players.
Yeah.
All the players expect you to hold it. You know, I will say this, though. You know, I salute you for... It seems like you're filming your own games. Because my camera fell due to wind. So it sounds like you're taking the time to set up a tripod, you know, get the camera set up, record the game.
Right.
So it's not like you have a parent or whatever. I'm not saying anything about your parents, but you don't have like someone to be there to record the game. So that's good that you're this young and you're out there hustling, right? You're out there thinking, you're out there, instead of just complaining about, I don't have anyone to do it, you just do it yourself. Right? So good job on that. Good job on that. 0607.
So you're playing 2 years up.
Yeah, so he's playing E64, right? So he's playing the E64 league. Okay. Good touch.
Nice.
Good. There you go.
Hold. Force him wide.
Yep. Force him wide, yep. Good
Nice.
hold. Distribution. Good hold.
And on
So on this one, yeah, I don't know. Again, this is something that we mentioned in another previous video. If you look at his leg, it's along the ground.
Yeah.
And so I mentioned this before, but you know, this is something I asked Adele a long time ago. When we first started training with Adele, this is one of the very first questions I asked him. I said, should he keep his leg on the ground or should he swing, you know, when you're diving?
Right.
And Adele said, you know, 100 out of 100, you'll get up faster when you swing your leg, right? Because then you have that momentum to swing back and get it back up to your feet.
Right.
Whereas it's harder to get back up when your leg is flat on the ground. Now his leg's not flat on the ground, but you know, that's something where, you know, if the ball's to come pop out and you got to scramble back up to get it, it's just harder to get back up when your leg is on the ground.
And then even then, you might not even have to dive when you can just take a step and then scoop it.
Scoop the ball.
Yeah. So in this instance, you might not even have to dive.
Well, let's see. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. The ball was coming slow enough. Maybe he could have scooped it. Right. Yep. On the short hop, that's good. Oh, so they did give up the corner. Good hold.
Nice.
Distribution. There you go. That's it.
That was nice.
Start the attack. Touch. Oh, okay. Good. Easy.
Nice.
So they're winning because he's stalling. Is this the game that we already saw? Oh, 0-0. Oh. So they weren't winning. I thought they were winning because he was stalling.
Nice.
Good punch. Maybe he could have held. I don't think he was around. I don't think anyone was around him. Nice. Yep. Save that near post. Good. Pass it back to him. Oh,
Come out.
Go on. Good
Nice.
save. Did they go all sides?
Yeah.
Touch. Nope. One touch. There you go.
Oh, if that could be a little bit more accurate.
Yeah. One touch, yeah. Hey. I think you really do on that one. You had the first initial touch, though. That's good. That's another thing too. You know, I asked Abdel a long time ago. I said, should we show
The goals.
the goals against you, right? Because, you know, obviously you want to put yourself out in the best light. Should you show the goals against you in your YouTube videos?
He said yes.
And so, yeah, he said yes, right? So, you know, it just shows the progression, right?
Right.
And obviously, you know, you were so young back then. So it didn't really matter. I mean, they expect you to make mistakes.
Right.
But, you know, as you get older, you can kind of see the progression in terms of, hey, that goal scored on me before, but now it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I'm, you know, it's good that you're showing the goals, right? Don't be scared or nervous that people are going to make fun of you. You know, you're not going to stop everything, right?
Right.
And so show the goals. And as you go up, you know, you're still 08, so you got 2 more years. You know, just it'll show the progression as you go along.
Nice.
Okay, good hold. Yeah. So again, I don't know if they're still tied, but, you know, if you're tied and you want to win. Okay, here we go, slow-mo. Top hand, beautiful. Oh, it's okay. That was beautiful, though.
That was nice.
Yeah,
It's like you said, you had a hand on it.
yeah. Nice. So now that if you're losing, I don't know if you're losing or not, but again, for distribution, we want to play a little faster, right? Okay.
What's your option?
One touch.
Nice.
Is that the same one? Was that the same one? That
No. If that could be a little bit more accurate, so
GK.
so your defender doesn't have to
hit that
go
follow
all the way
button
back,
down below.
so it helps him out too.
Yeah. This is the second time he's put these people in there. Maybe you should. So it sounds like he's like editing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're editing on Premiere or what, but maybe we should put these guys who they are. Right? I don't know. You know, I just don't know who they are. But all my best saves by category.
Okay.
All right, let's just watch this real quick. 1v1s. Good. Way to get back up. Get back up. Yeah. So we've seen this one before.
Yeah. Nice.
Good. So I think we've seen a lot of these because this was 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
We have seen a lot of these.
Okay, so let's go and see if he does distribution, which is usually at the end. Yeah, distribution right here.
It's a good hold.
And the reason why, you know, we put so much emphasis on distribution is because that's where, you know, we believe it's going. And in fact, your coach, right, the college coach that you're going to go play college for, that's what he mentioned about you is the distribution and how comfortable or how composed you are
Right.
under pressure, right? Because he knows, you know, it doesn't matter. You can go right or left foot, right? So it doesn't really matter which way the ball goes or where the defender's coming from. You have options.
Right.
Okay. Good throw right to his feet. Yep.
Nice.
The only thing I would say is, you know, can you do side volleys, right? Can we work on the side volleys? Again, we talked about this before.
You don't want to take that unnecessary touch.
Yeah. All right, good. Good switch. Touch it to your right, yeah. See again, yeah. When you're leading him, that's good.
Nice.
I think it's just a matter of fact that it could be a little easier. It could be a little bit more. It could be a little bit more efficient in terms of instead of taking that extra touch. You know, you just take the one touch or the two touch, right? Okay, that's good. But you know, it's a 50-50 at that point. Okay, hit it with his left foot on that one.
Nice. Got over him.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hold on, let me see something on his puns. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
PK, yeah. Yeah, so we saw this one, yep. Okay. Well, so that's it. That's our reaction to For the GK. For me, I think just careful with the touches.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe take a better touch to the direction you want to go. You learn how to distribute with your left foot. That'd be awesome. And then your side volleys, right? Can we side volley instead of punting?
Right.
Yeah. But great videos. Sounds like he's also
Affiliate.
affiliate marketer, which is good. Again, this helps you, right? So you're building your brand. So keep building your business, building your brand. Keep going on YouTube. 4,000 watch hours is tough. It feels like a long time, and it is a long time, but it's you still have time to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal for me, if I were you, would be to try to get monetized before you graduate high school.
Yeah.
And that way you can go and build your own brand, especially with NIL. If you have a good following, that'd be good. Maybe help your NIL. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on NIL as well. NIL money and how to get money and how to get sponsorships and paid. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep uploading. And I don't know if you want to do more games, but it doesn't. I don't know if your team fills with the veil, but maybe do something.
Right.
In terms of putting more games up there. But good job, and keep going, and let us know. Let us know if you come up with new highlights. We'd love to see them. All right. Well, thanks again. We'll talk to you soon.